Okay, and now it's recording. If you could you please talk about how much internet use plays into your professional and daily life?
I mean, it's a lot. I use the internet for pretty much everything. Email. I use a lot of research websites, and I just am on the internet a lot.
Okay. Um, I'm now going to show you the site we're reviewing today. Please review the site and think out loud as to what you think the purpose of the site is and your thoughts about the homepage. You can scroll around on the homepage, but please don't leave the homepage. So scroll around, tell me what you think it does, what its purpose is. Think out loud.
iFixit. The global community of people helping each repair things. Let's fix the world one device at a time. My first impression is that this is a website where you learn to fix things. They have a bunch of different iPod and phone types of things. Maybe stuff like you can buy parts to maybe fix stuff. I see there's prices on here. You can buy parts to your phone, replacements. So maybe it's just a do-it-yourself kind of fix-it website, would be my guess.
Okay. Now scroll to the top. This site has a blog in which it discusses the nature of repairability. Find and read an iFixit blog article titled "Recycling is Destruction."
Recycling is destruction.
Yep.
Well, didn't come up. Starting strong. Let's just try destruction. Let's try 30 results. I'll look. Recycling is destruction. I don't see it. Go to the next page. So it was a blog.
Yes, an iFixit blog article, "Recycling is Destruction."
Maybe it's a guide. Oh man. All right. Recycling is just learn a new skill. Oh, sounds about right. Repair is freedom. Oh shit. So you said repair, recycling.
Repair is destruction.
Recycling.
Recycling is destruction. Repair is not destruction.
Ah, got it.
There you go.
Do I need to read it?
Well, no.
Okay.
Now, you can go back to the home page if you want, or you can go from here. I think you're actually on the blog now. But,
What's the website name?
iFixit. I think it's just .com and now it's on .org. But
There we go.
how would you go about buying a replacement camera for an iPhone 5?
A replacement camera. Go to the store. I would go to parts. For an iPhone, I would click the 5, and I would click the rear camera. Does that count? Or does it need to be a front camera?
The rear camera is good. How would you go about finding the front camera?
I would continue to look and see if there was a front camera. Front-facing camera bracket. So I found the rear camera. I don't see the front. Maybe they don't have a replacement for the front camera because it's not in their thing. So I would assume they do not have one. Maybe I can click camera. There we go. There we go. These are the camera options.
Okay.
So I have all these.
There you go. Pretend you spilled water on the keyboard for your Mac. How would you use the site to help you solve the problem?
I'd go back to guides. I would need to fix my Mac. It's a laptop. Does it matter which Mac I choose?
No.
Each one seems to have different guides. So what I would do is I would find one of the Macs that has a guide based on how to fix a wet keyboard. I don't know if that's one of the main guides or it's a sub-guide. Is this hard drive truly gone? I don't know the difference. Oh my goodness. Here, what I'll do is I'll go back to this is a more standard MacBook Pro 15. I'll scroll down to where, oh, it doesn't have that on this one. We'll go back. We'll go back. Okay, I guess we're going to go back to the 17. And here we go, replacement guides. Oh, I guess it's not really a replacement. I have to fix it?
You're looking for how to solve the problem.
I'm looking for how to solve the problem. Let's look at some support questions. Let's search the questions about spilled. Water spilled on it and got inside. Does that count? Spilled Coke on a keyboard. Most keys do not work.
Yeah, we said spilled water.
So what do I do if I spilled water on it? And this is a guide on how to do it.
Okay, good. Another major component of the site are teardowns, in which new gadgets are deconstructed. Find a teardown of the new iPhone 6.
Okay, a teardown. Let's go back to the home page. Down at the bottom. Teardown of the iPhone 6.
Yep.
It might be a popular one, so we'll try that. The iPhone 6 Plus, does that count?
Just the standard iPhone 6.
I guess I will find the standard iPhone 6. Gonna keep looking here because I would assume it's popular enough. I guess it's not. There we go. Here is a teardown of the iPhone 6. Apparently in Spanish. It's apparently in Spanish. However, I read Spanish and it's not a big deal. I am fluent in Spanish.
I mean, okay.
Does that count?
I guess if you are fluent in Spanish.
I am.
Okay. Find the guide Toshiba Tecra M2 CPU replacement.
I'm going to ask you that multiple times. Say that one more time.
Toshiba Tecra M2 CPU replacement.
Okay, it's a CPU.
If you want to look at the paper and read that.
Yeah, that you want to. It's a Tecra M2 CPU. So I need to go to computer parts. I need to find motherboard and CPU. That's not helpful at all. 4 categories. Is it a? It's not an Intel. Oh, it's not really an Intel. It's a Toshiba. I don't really. That's okay. So I need to find a Toshiba Tecra M2 CPU replacement. Nope, don't want to change the language. Maybe it's not. There it is. Can I go to Toshiba? All right. Well, this is just lovely. Hey, I'm looking for a replacement?
It's a guide for a replacement.
Oh, it's a guide for a replacement.
Guide for how to replace
how
a
to
Toshiba Tecra MT.
So, maybe I'll check PC. Is that I don't know if it's a laptop or not. Okay. Oh, I'm going to go back. I think it's definitely computer hardware. It's absolutely a CPU. But none of these are what I want. Well, it's not in the CPU section, which is unfortunate. Seems a little weird to me. Maybe I can go to support questions. Type in Toshiba Tecra M2 CPU. Solid. Just try Tecra M2. Let's just try M2. Let's try this again. Let's try just M2. Well, this isn't really a guide on how to do it, I suppose. Well, this is... I don't think it's just Tech M2 CPU on here anywhere. All right, this is not a guide. We are in the wrong area. Guides. I need to fix PC. What does it? Let's try netbook. Here we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Ah. Ah. One item in the Toshiba. All right, let's go back to PC laptop. Try Toshiba. No. There she blows. Ah, there it is. There we go.
There we go.
Not the smoothest, but it works, I suppose.
Now, that's it for our scenarios. Overall, what do you think of the website and its usability and how easy it was to find stuff?
It was pretty all right. You have to kind of know. So if you're looking for a guide, you kind of can't go to the. You basically have to follow each step if you're trying to fix something specifically. Like when I was looking for the Tegra M2, I couldn't just type that in the guides or in the support questions. I had to go through these steps of clicking the PC, knowing what kind of a netbook or laptop it was. But once you know what you're looking for, it seems very easy to find things. And from what I can tell, the guides seem pretty comprehensive and pretty efficient, if you ask me. I mean, it seems like you could fix a lot of things with this. So overall, the website's not bad. I definitely think it was very smooth and easy to use.
Okay. That's about it. So thank you for helping us use our usability test.